I've made other videos about this, but the JFK Nixon scam and how they made their money. They actually made their money from recording football games that were 3 hours ahead of where they were, and then playing them in places that didn't know that there was a 3 hour lag time between the actual game end and the actual game beginning. And basically, they already knew what the outcome of the game was going to be, but these other people thought it was live and thought it was happening right then and there. But it actually wasn't. It was a recording. So they basically bet on the winning team every time and basically cleaned up on all the suckers, you might say. And that's where NASA was this Filipino boxer guy that basically took a bunch of steroids and started cleaning up on the people who weren't taking steroids. And they did that a lot with people, with some people that took steroids and some people that didn't look. They looked a little bit buff or whatever, and they had a lot more muscle or whatever. So they basically wiped the walls with them. Anyway, so basically they start cleaning up on these other suckers in Ireland and these other places where there's a time differential of 3 hours between the two, or an hour between the game and the game start and the game end, basically. And so they set up all these betting TV places where you can go and watch the game on the big screen. And basically, people come in and they think they're betting on a live TV game or in a football game when they're actually betting on a recording. And the house already knows, or certain people already know, and know how much to bet and who to bet on, basically the outcome. And they do this a lot with horse races and a lot of other things where they actually bet on. I mean, basically, you're always going to lose, pretty much on any kind of TV or whatever game. And basically, because they already know the outcome and they've already bet on those things and actually changed the odds, so you get nothing or you get very little. And all you're doing is just losing money. So they make a lot of money on this, a lot of money, and then eventually someone goes in and they kill everyone at the broadcast station and kill everyone, all the football players, and kill everyone there. And I don't really know if they did it to stop people from knowing or whatever, but basically, and pretty much probably before this though, while the getting's still good, probably that's when they start to think about maybe scamming the public or scamming the National Space Agency. And that's when they step upon me. So much money, so much power, so much whatever. And they think, well, maybe we can use this to get ourselves elected or something like that.